we have another guest here for us. I think it's actually two from Cirrus Aircraft. We're a little bit behind, so sorry to make you wait, but I'm hoping that we have Manny from Cirrus Aircraft here with us today.
All right, good afternoon. How do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Lima Charlie.
Awesome. We got John Fiscus. He's mentioned with the Flight Academy. He's one of our Cirrus training centers instructors here in Seattle and based in Bowen Field in Renton.
Yep. Great to meet you. And you guys are joining us from the cockpit of what exactly?
An SR-22T.
Fantastic. So this is one of Cirrus Aircraft's amazing machines. It is prop driven, correct?
Yep, correct. It's piston airplane, and then we switch it back up so it'll better here.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely.
And I figure it'd be a good way to kind of showcase the airplane while you guys are virtually flying.
Yeah, it sounds good. Well, here's the plan on my side. I'm going to try to get a clearance from KRNT to go fly over to KBFI, and we're going to fly the another Cirrus aircraft, the SF-50, also called the Vision. It's a light jet aircraft. I've had a lot of fun flying this virtually. It's been a great airplane, and I just love the design of it. It's so
That's one of the reasons why I brought John on here. He's actually type rated in the SF-50.
Well, John, it's great to meet you. I will confess that I am not type rated in the SF-50 whatsoever, and so I'm hoping that I don't scare you too much with trying to fly this thing. I know it's easy to fly, but they didn't know about me when they built these things. So,
well, the good news is if you can fly one Cirrus product, you can probably fly the others. So the SF-50 was designed with the SR-22 pilot in mind. Very, very similar.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever do get to Boeing Field in person, and when all the restrictions lift, I've actually got one over there that you can fly. We can go fly for real.
Oh yeah. Man, that sounds good to me. Well, I would. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to make sure I've got my notes here. I need to call. Looks like Seattle. It looks like Seattle Yankee approach. Unless there actually is. Yeah, there's no Renton, so it's all Seattle Yankee approach. That's how they do it in the VATSIM world when they don't have staff at the satellites. So I'm just going to go ahead and dial Seattle Yankee approach 12040.
Waterfront at Seattle before heading on into Boeing Field.
Now,
interesting.
Yep. Now you guys.
Skyline for Lake Quebec. You want to go through Boeing Field there?
Depending on whether you're on the stream or not. So it may sound like I'm talking to nobody, but I am indeed talking to.
We would like to head over, swing around.
And Charles, I'm up here with you as well. This is Alec as a backup.
Alec, thank you for coming. You're going to be a huge help.
Skyline for Lake Quebec. Roger. Contact Boeing Tower 118.3.
Well then.
118.3 for Lake Quebec.
Let's see. Am I at the what am I? The north end of Boeing Field, or of Renton? North end of Renton.
That's correct.
Yeah, there's Boeing right in front of you, so that's the actual manufacturing plant there for the MAX.
Oh, very cool. All right. Well, let's see.
You'll have to be going north.
All right. Let me try to call this in. Renton Ground, Cirrus, November 123, Mike Foxtrot, at north end of Renton Field, requesting VFR to KBFI.
Cirrus 3, Mike Foxtrot, Seattle approach, good afternoon, wind 3104, runway 16, taxi via Bravo.
November 3, Mike Foxtrot, taxi 16 via Bravo.
For 16 via Bravo.
All right, so we're going to get this thing on the road.
Yeah, and you can. I think he meant via Alpha because Bravo's on the other end of the airport, so you could just basically taxi straight ahead up there to your left.
You got it.
Thank you very much. 3293 kilo out. Kodiak 93 kilo, Roger. Thanks for flying with us.
And did he say hold short, or I didn't hear line up and wait or hold short?
Just hold short is implied until you get a clearance in.
Okay, so then we're going to hold short right here.
Doesn't know what I'm moving.
Yeah, the hold short line. Well, that's the ILS critical area hold short for whatever reason, is it?
Sorry, man. Help me out a little bit.
I'd hold short there, yeah.
Seattle approach, good afternoon.
Yep, that was the non-movement area for the taxiway. You're doing great. Stop short right. You can pass the bars you see right now, but then hold short of the next ones, and you're ready to go off of 16.
All right. Well, I'll let them know we're holding short, right?
Yeah, if you're all set to go, you can call them up. I think the devs actually screwed up on this one because there's no hold short lines up ahead of you.
Oh, all righty.
So this is, I guess, for all intents and purposes, your hold short line.
All right. Rent and ground, November 3, Mike Foxtrot, holding short, runway 16 right.
Number 3, Mike Foxtrot. Wind 310 at 4, runway 16, clear for takeoff, make a left downwind departure.
November 3, Mike Foxtrot, left downwind departure, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. All right. Well, you heard him.
You're cleared.
We're rolling.
Rotate at 90.
Rotate at 90. I hear you. Let's do it. All right.
Come Seattle, approach the call sign.
Okay, we got one notch of flaps.
Douglas 877 Mike Golf.
Don't think I'm missing anything. Let's go.
Douglas 877 Mike Golf, enter a right downwind for runway 16 right and report midfield.
Michael Flies says it's 7 feet tall, can't quite fit in it. I would almost argue that because I'm 6'6" and I have sat in the SF-50 and it is very spacious.
You got a lot of room in the SF. A lot of room.
Gear. Flaps, left downwind departure. Turn left now or?
Okay.
Alec?
Turn it
King Air 50,
100 feet.
Tango contact Seattle Center 120.3.
120.3.
I didn't set my barometric altimeter very well, so I'm going to have to figure that out.
I don't know what the keyboard shortcut is for that.
Nope. I didn't have it. I think it was 3035 the last time I was checking, so.
Well, Bowen Field is right around the corner, so it'd be really close.
Yeah, and they're at sea level, so yeah,
Be fine.
I figured it. You're VFR now anyway. You don't need no
Yeah.
altimeter.
I can still see the ground. I can see the stuff above it. What's that called? Sky? Yep.
Try not to hit it.
Side up.
Departure UPS 2985, leveling 2000.
UPS
Ready, cross and turn
2985,
approved.
Seattle approach radar contact. I
Speed.
maintain
150
15,000.
knots.
15,000 UPS 2985.
Keep steering coming around.
All right. So let's see.
UPS 2985, landing 160.
I need to get back down
direct
to.
zoom in
I need to
on
get down to 1,000, right?
160, direct zoom when able
1500
to
for turn
15,000 on
landing.
course.
1500 can do. And now what's a good cruise speed around 1500 for this?
Delta
For this
3438, cleared visual approach 14
Well,
right.
if you want to land at Boeing, which is really close by, raise the gear up, but leave the flaps at 50. Set your power back to about, well, in the real airplane is 25%, and 150 knots is great.
150 knots, one notch of flaps, gear up, and
Can you look to your left, Charles?
sure.
See it in a second.
You should be able to see the airport from now.
Oh yeah,
You're going
yeah.
over we have a delay on our end to see what you're doing, so sorry for the delay.
Oh, I know. That's the live streaming world for you, unfortunately. But I can see Renton. That's very cool.
Oh. This is our home right here. We fly over this every day. You're going
Yeah.
over Mercer Island right now,
Sure am. Sure
That's
am,
really cool.
Sam.
and you're gonna be flying over my house here in a minute, right next to Cirrus Park.
Seriously, Mike Foxtrot, contact Boeing Tower 118.3, good day.
Cirrus Park's right on your
Boeing
nose.
Tower 118.3 for 3 Mike Foxtrot. 118.3. Is that what I heard?
Yeah,
That
that's
is a-
correct.
A smaller one, right?
I want the big one.
All right. So
Yep,
we're
we
gonna
got
be.
our
What are we? 1 mile to the east of KBFI?
You're like right to the left.
Traffic is now
Just tell them you're
14 left at your 12 o'clock in 2 miles.
That'll work.
We see that
You could fly up the lake for a little bit to line yourself up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Quebec, wind 09005, runway 14 left, number 2.
Go over I-90 and then
Clear to land, number 2, for them in Quebec.
Let's do it. And who was it I was supposed to contact? Was it Boeing Tower?
Yep, order tower on 18.3.
Boeing Tower, good day. This is Cirrus November 123 Mike Foxtrot, 5 miles northeast of KBFI, requesting VFR full stop landing.
Cirrus 3 Mike Foxtrot on field tower, enter left base, runway 14 left.
Left base, what was it? Wait, 14 left? Yeah.
Yeah.
Left base 14 left for November 3, Mike Foxtrot. So do I turn in now? Or do I
fly a little bit further out, maybe for another 20 seconds, so then you can start your turn.
Because he says enter base.
Right. Yeah. So you can basically maneuver as you need to enter onto a base leg.
Okay.
And, on the base leg, about 120 knots is going to be pretty good.
120 and 120, gear down.
So Charles, we have a question in the chat asking whether or not Cirrus gives facility tours at their SF50 location in Knoxville.
Well, the Knoxville location is actually the training center and the delivery center. So all of the airplanes are delivered for our customers. It's in Knoxville. And of course, the type rating and the SR training is all done in Knoxville. If you wanted to go to the plants where they build them, it's in Duluth, Minnesota. And yes, we have tours. Currently, we'll have to just see where the schedule fits after this current situation with the COVID. And once that opens up, we'll be able to do that.
Traffic is in position,
the best way to
runway
connect
14
is
right,
let me know, and I can set up a time and see who's over there to get you scheduled to do that.
So Michael flies. Send us a whisper, and Charles will get you in contact with Manny.
Sure will. Sure will. Thanks for the question. All right. Well, we're gonna set up for the approach and try to get this thing on the ground here. So if you give us just a second.
Traffic is at your
Pretty much on base
right now. Final runway 14 right to mouth.
November 3 Mike Foxtrot has the traffic in sight. Thank you.
How's the landing performance on that thing?
Say again.
Sorry,
guys.
3 Mike Foxtrot, make a left 360.
Is that for me?
Left 360. November 3 Mike Foxtrot. So like turn.
Just do a big circle to the left.
Okay, we'll do.
Yeah, I'd probably hold altitude as well.
Working on it.
But yeah, I was asking how the landing performances for the SF50. We got a 30,700 foot long runway to deal with.
The performance is very close to that of the SR22 Turbo. If you add about 10 or 15%, that's about what you're doing. Final approach in the SF50, it's variable because the weight can vary, but you'll be between about 82, 85 knots over the numbers is typical. And then once the wheels are on the ground, 23, 2,500 feet to stop it.
That's pretty good.
Okay, holding it pretty close to 120 knots, around 1,000 feet, just doing our left 360.
Once you get to about turning final, then go flaps 100%, and you'll be looking for, I can't quite see this, so on the safe side, plan for about 90 knots. On final, flaps 100.
Flaps 100, I hear 90 knots. That's what I think I heard.
Yep.
We have the
Flaps 190 on final.
Copy that.
Follow traffic.
It's busy up here, isn't it?
Duke 73 kilo traffic is at your 11 o'clock.
You got lots of planes around. Super busy.
All right.
1 mile.
How many fly-ins? How many people coming in?
Beach 73 kilo.
We saw at least a dozen. We saw at least a dozen on the scope.
Traffic 73 kilo.
Beach 73 kilo, actually make a turn base.
It's a real world.
34
Yeah,
aircraft
they-
to Boeing Field.
Johnny's doing great up there in the tower.
Oh god. I think they wanted you to only do one circle, but
Well, I'm
that's
not.
okay.
You wanted to see downtown again.
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to call in? I will.
Duke 73 kilo, wind 090.
Take your time.
They're putting a beach in front of you. That's my buddy Austin, actually.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's all right. Well, I mean, okay. Let me ask you this.
3 Mike Foxtrot off your left wing is a Beach Duke. Short final runway 14 left.
We lose it?
November 1, 2, 3. Mike Foxtrot. We have the traffic in sight.
Number 3 Mike Foxtrot, follow that traffic. Wind 09005, runway 14 left.
14 left, follow that traffic in. November 3 Mike Foxtrot.
Follow the MD-80.
It's not, I know it's not an MD-80, it's a beach,
November
but...
3 Mike Foxtrot, cancel landing clearance, runway 14 left, switch runway 14 right. Wind 09005, runway 14 right.
November 3 Mike Foxtrot, switch to 14 right. 14 right for November 3 Mike Foxtrot.
That's better.
All right,
Good
big
choice.
runway.
Boeing Tower, Skylane 4,
Flaps down, hold 90 knots.
Skyline 4 Lima, Quebec, base turn is approved.
Base turn is approved. 4 Lima, Quebec.
Boy, all kinds of surprises today, huh?
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's just a normal day.
Start splitting here soon.
Look, you know what? I don't have to worry about the plane. The plane's doing great.
Get the runway inside.
Very nice.
Sure do. It's a whole sea of MD-80s. I feel so bad. I wasn't able to get this configured correctly, and you know, and so it kind of looks silly, but it's not VATSIM's fault. I didn't configure the software the right way, so.
Well, at least you can do some practice. Great.
Oh yeah. All right. Going a little slow. We're only doing 80 knots, but we have plenty of
System 0, runway Papa, extend downwind, I'll call base.
plenty of room.
Send it down, you'll call my base here, runway Papa.
Yeah, if you're a little slow when you cross the numbers, just keep the power in for a little bit longer than you otherwise would. But
Boeing 2
you're on
Bravo
speed,
Juliet, runway 14
yeah,
right, line
about
up and
80,
wait.
85.
14 right, line up and wait.
First
Bravo
power
Juliet.
idle.
Now we have to call
Like-
Boeing ground.
4 Lima, Quebec, wind 09005,
After
runway
you
14
exit.
left, clear for the option, stop and go unavailable.
All right.
Clear for the option, stop and go, unavailable. Runway 14 left, 4 Lima, Quebec.
Cirrus 3 Mike Foxtrot, welcome to Boeing Field, exit right.
Beautiful job.
November 3 Mike Foxtrot, exit right. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Boeing 2 Bravo Juliet, wind 09005, runway 14 right, clear for takeoff.
We'll go park at the Museum of
14
Flight
right, clear for
and
takeoff, runway
debrief
Bravo
real
Juliet.
quick and
Awesome.
yeah.
Ground's 121.9.
121.9. Thank you.
Boeing Tower, experimental Super Fortress 5.
Oh shoot. 121 point.
Super Fortress 529 Bravo, Boeing.
The south of the tower.
Okay, I got it. Boeing ground, November 123 Mike Foxtrot, request taxi to Museum of Flight.
Diamond 123 Mike Foxtrot, Boeing ground, taxi to Museum of Flight via Bravo.
Via Bravo for November 3 Mike Foxtrot. It's been a little bit of an ordeal for me. My mic key button is still on my yoke, and so I've been flying with the stick and the jet throttles. But except when I have to transmit, then I have to put put my I have to hit the yoke button. So.
Number 390 Golf Mike,
Thanks,
Boeing
man.
ground, clearance on request, standby.
Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off. Oh, how do I shut off COM 2? Oh, COM 1. There we go. I can just turn it off. Yeah.
We need a type rating on the exit.
Maybe oh, for sure.
We're just gonna get us over to the Museum of Flight, and we can just park and just chat for a second. But I gotta tell you, I'm loving flying this plane. I mean, even virtually. But it's just it's a dream to fly. Does exactly what it's asked, and performance is great.
How much time you have flying this now in the sim?
Oh, boy. You know, I should really be tracking that.
Is this your go-to?
This and DCS World. So I fly military as well. I fly the F-14 Tomcat a lot with my buddy in Philly. In the back is Rio. And I fly this quite frequently as well. I'd say between the two, probably reaching 500 hours at this point.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to spend some time in real aircraft doing this. Oh, look, here's where all the MD-80s hang out. I was wondering where they all went to smoke. Well, we don't need to worry too much about them. We're a tiny plane, and we can fit right in here. That's no problem at all.
You can tack in there.
Absolutely.
Boeing ground, clear parking. We'll head over to parking.
And we press. I love this, by the way. It's a little touch screen. I press the brakes button. Ah, that's just my favorite. Alec, I'm hearing a little bit of ATC through your headset now.
All right, I'll try to tamper down that.
All right. Well, so let's see. I'm going to put the flaps up here. We're just going to get a nice external view. I'm also going to press the button that opens the door. Boop.
Let me see how that looks. Oh, wow. Nice paint scheme.
Absolutely. Here, we'll just turn it off.
There's the door.
Yep.
I don't think you can see this, but in the rear airplane, you could actually move that pilot seat all the way aft, so you can actually walk out and close, or walk out, or sit in and close the door yourself.
Oh yeah, okay. You don't have to go. You don't have to go crawling over anything.
Yeah, you don't have to get up and turn. You just move back and walk out the door.
Very cool. It's an absolutely beautiful aircraft. Really enjoying flying it, and it's a lot of fun. So, I believe that you all gave us some wonderful swag. I really appreciate that. We've got some fun stuff to give away from you all, and
I don't know if you can see it, but I got some hats here for you guys.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
There's the Vision Jet one.
Fort Worth 99 has entered the waiting room for this meeting. That might be Dr. Monica for our next thing here. So, thank you for that incredible swag. We're going to make sure that we have someone who really loves that gets that in one of our giveaways. Tell me, what would you like folks to know about Cirrus Aircraft? I mean, of course, we gave them a demonstration today, and I know that was a lot of fun. Certainly was for me. But what would you like folks to know?
I think the main thing is aviation itself and getting into a challenge that could get you from point A to point B. And eventually, you start flying in something else. But once you get into a Cirrus, it's really hard to fly anything else since it has everything you need for your travels. You have the parachute system here. You also have the parachute system in the Vision Jet, which is called CAPS, Cirrus Aircraft Parachute System. It's been the best-selling airplane manufacturer since 1999 now, and been doing great. The SF-50 now has the safe return feature, which we didn't talk about because not in the simulator, but if for any reason the pilot would be incapacitated and no one can fly the airplane, you hit this red button, and the airplane literally navigates, calculates, communicates the airport, and lands the airplane, applies the brakes, and tells you how to get out of the airplane.
Wow.
And it's
all automated.
All automated. So it's an impressive machine. I mean, we're the next generation of what's going to be coming out, and hopefully get more people into flying. And one of the big reasons we're doing this is help the Museum of Flight and see if we get the younger generation to get into aviation and start flying at a young age, and hopefully get more pilots out there in the future.
Well, you all certainly have a stylish way of getting folks into aviation. This is just a beautiful aircraft. I'm sure that the SR-22T is a beautiful piston-driven one, and from my perspective, sure feels like you guys have a fun job. I don't know how you feel about it, but I bet you enjoy coming to work.
I mean, I'm blessed to do this every day. I've been flying since I was 16 years old, and now I'm doing this as my career path, and it's been fantastic. I can't complain. The fact that I get to meet people and see them go through the process of becoming a pilot, I think one of the best parts about Cirrus Aircraft is that we take people that are non-pilots, people that have never been in aviation, never had an experience, never even flew a simulator like you're doing right now, which really helped just get the fundamentals down. But people that are able to come into an airplane, put a couple hours in, and be able to get into flying point A to point B, and eventually getting their instrument rating, and then going further from that, and now becoming a jet pilot through the Cirrus platform. It's unbelievable what we've done, and I mean, a lot of it has to come with the training. As John works with the Flight Academy, which is our partner here in Seattle, the Flight Academy, which is the Cirrus Training Center. They're able to take all of my customers that come through the process and get them done in a pretty short time.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat to be able to kind of like have a journey through, a single manufacturer and a journey through sort of the entire family of aviation. It sounds like you've got a path for folks to follow, which is a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. And the one thing this platform really does is provide you with more time now. You're able to go places and you regain that time that you can't buy back. And that's one of the things that our customers love about this platform. Being able to just go whenever they want to, not have to worry about lines, not worry about getting into anything you say or pack the sardines in an airline.
Well, I mean, that's right. And sometimes you want to go get that burger. That's just a reality. And so with Cirrus, you can, right?
And having those extra safety features in the airplane, gives you that feeling of knowing where you're going, and if something happens, you have a way out.
Right on. Well, thank you both for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for showing us around Cirrus and being able to give us even a little tour inside your aircraft right there. I thought it was pretty cool. You tuning in from the aircraft itself. Nice job.
Yeah, I was jealous of your flight, and I'm not right now. So thank you again for this time. And if you need me for anything, I'm based in Renton Airport. The Flight Academy just now is here in the Renton Airport. And if you need my contact information, we can always share it later. And look forward to seeing you guys continue to grow. Help out.
Thank you both. Thank you for coming on the show. Have a great day.
Take care.